Hello, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. All right, well, it says Sagittarius, so you might as well do it. This will be, I guess, a bonus. I've already posted one today, but let's see Sagittarius energies. Messages for Sag. Land back. So you could be reclaiming territory, taking back something that was owed to you. This could be something even ancestrally, like gifts. There's something about moon cycles here that could be relevant, going with the flow, innovations, ideas, ascending in some sense. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. So continue to make those prayers, especially as we approach a new moon. Great time for manifesting. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking others to assist you. I believe it's the emotion that is being sent out in your auric field. So yeah, continue to do those things. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. Advice for Sag. Fire festival. Wow, you could feel like you're moving through a lot. Moving the body could also be helpful, to cleanse the chakras, get that energy flowing, move stagnancy away, out. You can have a lot of protection on the other side as well. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. So again, music could be relevant. Power, empowering yourself, seeing with greater clarity. A strong blaze is needed at this time to burn away doubts, fears, and worries you've held within your mind. So a great time to really burn those bridges, right? Fire festivals appears when you're your own worst enemy, or when the only thing standing in the way of moving towards love, abundance, and joy. Not only are you blocking blessings, but the weight of your stress and anxiety becomes too much to hold. So it's a good time to cleanse, purify. Your soul is urgently trying to get your attention to let you know you cannot go on as you have. Your worries may be valid, but they are not as bad as they seem. You're overthinking things, which is causing you additional stress. The answer to your situation is a new perspective and a radical shift in your beliefs. You could be burning down beliefs that you might have held. Fire festival also appears when it might be time to leave your situation. Sometimes you may salvage what remains, while others you must burn the bridge and walk away. That's so crazy. I didn't even remember that. I mean, I haven't read this card forever. I barely read this deck, but I definitely haven't gotten this card in a long time. So that's interesting that I said burn bridges. Yeah, we can see the ivy wrapped around her. There's some kind of purity. It's giving Florence and the Machine. She has a song that's like what the water gave me. So maybe you should check out that song. You could feel really cleansed and purified. A great way to move those emotions through the body and really reclaim coming back into your power. You can see how much support she has. But very interesting. Actually, I'm going to pull a flower oracle message for Sagittarius energies. Gorse, wow. Chamomile, okay. Very powerful energies are very light. So the color like light, orange, yellow, pink, any of those beautiful like sunny sunset colors could be like really good at this time to tap into those chakras. I believe it's the solar plexus. It's one of them, but let's see. Gorse, okay. The spiny on, or ONN, or gorse, is sometimes known as furze. It flowers by Ostara with golden blossoms peeking through its prickles. It is a determined plant, and its protective nature can keep out anything from fairies to farm predators to harmful energies. Yeah, so you're protecting yourself, cleansing, right? That burning energy. Burning it down, purifying. Gorse is hardy and fairly invasive low-ground shrub. Will persevere against whatever stands in its way. So you could be really coming back into your perseverance energy, tapping into your inner strength. Gorse energy is best used in prosperity manifestation spells, and it urges you onwards towards your desires. So continue to focus on your desires and go towards them, right? Let go of anything that's not serving you. And sipping fresh brewed gorse tea helps you take the next practical step in reaching your goals. So you could be preparing to take those practical actions at this time as well, or doing that. But we have chamomile as well here, which is about that kind of calmness as well. Let's read that. Calm, chamomile. When planted in a garden, strengthens the other plants it is nestled with. So having good sleep, good health could really improve this, as how powerful this calming and healing herb can be. Chamomile is perfect for magic that involves the sun. It is a flower of friendship, tranquility, love, luck. It will protect you from negativity, clearing away anything that you're carrying that you no longer need. If you feel you've been carrying an excessive amount of emotional weight, take a ritual chamomile bath. So it's really important that you're purging at this time. You could intake that golden white light energy, exhale brown gray energy through the base of your feet to the, that could be really, let's just do that together. Just cleansing that out of the body. Very nice. Okay. Rinsing all negative energy away. So this could have been a relationship that you were in, maybe a business contract, maybe a certain friendship, maybe whatever. And just an external party, maybe just external circumstances. Maybe you're just cleansing in general from things that you've gone through. You could feel like you're entering a new chapter of strength. So you really got to come into it with a level of health and purity. But let's see, Sagittarius energies. Build home in the reverse. So interesting. So maybe there is something about like your emotional nurturance. Interesting. House more for Sagittarius energies. Undress. The It Girl, all eyes on you, explore. I think somebody else was getting similar energy, but yeah, congrats on the feature, babe. So this is giving me that manifestation stories that I heard. So maybe you're manifesting actively. I think she said she wrote a scripted letter. Like scripting is the type of manifestation, and she said that she was so grateful to receive a Netflix role. It's on YouTube. You can find it probably by searching manifestation stories Netflix. But yeah, in your bag on the top of the deck. So definitely some kind of growth, that kind of getting rooted before you emerge into greater growth. I feel like somebody could be threatened by this around you, or maybe people from the past, and maybe that's why you have to go through this kind of cleansing to move some energy away from you so that you can come into success, so that you can do it in a peaceful way. Because you're not going to have success if you're in a stressful environment, if you're feeling stressed, if you're around people that are stressful to you. So you're moving away from some kind of conflict. Could be an Aquarius. I think you're moving towards peace and stability, which will allow you to manifest greater wealth, abundance, and all that jazz. Maybe you're listening to the musical Chicago. I feel like I just quoted them, but with all that jazz. Well, let's see. Let's get some juicy extra messages before we close this reading out. This bonus quick reading for Sagittarius energies from their guides, guardian angels, spirit team. You could be getting rid of dangerous things around you. You could have been warned about something, and you might have heeded the warning. Sagittarius energy, or Sagittarius. I'm seeing a lion. Regular grounding practices routinely, right? Staying centered and strong and protected, being in peace and exuding peace, causing reality to transform to peace. I love that. So protecting what you need so that you can be grounded at peace, right? Not even a booty call. So this is a time when you're really, maybe you're not being that lenient on your relationships. You're not interested in just lust or sex. Of course, if you're shining, everybody's going to want you and want you and want you, right? It's kind of like, I think Britney Spears released some music, and that can make you insane, right? There's new issues to do when you have that level of success, right? So there could be something about how to manage this in a proper way. Even if you're not a celebrity, you're still going to be encountering people that want you for your reputation, or want you for your looks, or want you for whatever, your emotions, your caringness, your whatever, your smartness, who knows. But yeah, if you date them, you will owe their child's parent child support. What? Damn. So okay, this person could maybe they're very promiscuous, maybe they have other children. You were always meant to school this person. Yeah, you're taking this person to school. You're done. You're done, bud. You need new friends. Yeah, it's time for you to expand. It's time for you to look elsewhere. It's time for you to tap into yourself and make yourself the it girl. And I think you'll have a lot of admirers along the way. So you're never short of that. Most definitely. I know Sagittarius is very much about abundance and expansion and knowledge and wisdom and optimism. So you're never going to be short of friends if you're that kind of person. But I could be a little biased. I am a Sagittarius. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.